Alright, this is your captain speaking. Welcome aboard the Oceana on Co-Planner Cruise Lines. Now I feel sorry for those of you who are still on the boarding ramp because we are out of here. Alright, let's kick these engines into high gear and we'll start moving. The gangplank is now detached and our current depth sensor puts us at about 4 meters, which is no good. It's fine, we're beginning to move slowly but surely. This is gonna be a long cruise. Now welcome to another Spleenathon video. This game here is called Ship Simulator Extremes, and it is by far one of the worst graphical games for shipping that is out there. Like, Stormworks, better graphics. Brick rigs, hardly any water, but still way better graphics. You know what? Shipping lanes in Roblox is better looking graphics. Like, not nearly as advanced, but it looks nicer at the very least. Oh, wait a minute, we're going at full speed to get out of this harbor. That's an awful idea. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna turn in time. Let's counter that, and now let's do our sharp right turn. Oh, we're scraping against some land. That's just brilliant. Well, we're doing fine anyway. Worst case scenario, we head right into that land in that hotel. But honestly, I highly doubt that's going to happen. Full reverse, full reverse. This is definitely a obvious mistake. If we can get to a stop in time, and judging by the 16 knots we're traveling at, we're about to have a speed 2 situation here. Alright, imagine the people of this, the residents in their little villas here. They're just witnessing the huge Oceanos headed straight at them. This is something to panic at. Okay. Do we need the thrusters? Good thing I have vehicle damage off, at least for while I'm in the harbor. Is you can notice an obvious list in the ship, and that's because we are wedged on top of really shallow low ground. You see this? This here is no good. We might be wedged pretty badly on here. And this time we're headed straight into a little private dock here. This might be even worse. Alright, wasn't that bad. We were able to deflect off of it. Alright. We're just now nearing our turn, and we need to make this an effective turn. So I'm thinking we go this engine this way, this engine this way, for a full 90-degree turn. Alright, let's see how effective. Okay, that's already a little too effective. Already a little too effective. Let's just okay, let's counter that. Let's counteract this. It's a small part of the dock. It's not even that important. So what happens if we take out this little private island and their little part of their dock? They'll be okay. They make their funds back in like 6 hours. They'll do fine. Right here it can be viewed, the Sydney Opera House. Now I wouldn't wait to get much closer because I doubt the graphics are going to get any better. But there you have it, the Sydney Opera House in its glorious detail. And also right now we will be passing under a bridge that it doesn't look like our ship even has capacity to go underneath it. So if we're about to encounter a problem, then I'm ready. It's okay if we lose part of this, maybe even part of the smokestack, because honestly there's a collision from the top. I mean, I doubt the developers even accounted for collisions above the hull, because they're like, when will this part of the superstructure be hit? Exactly. This ship is so unadvanced, I know they were skipping out every chance they got. And you'll notice that this is one of the few instances where I'll call something that's properly a simulator a game, because that's how lowly I think of it. Along the promenade deck to finally get to the entrance to the atrium. And you can see these lifeboats. Most of them are inoperable, but we got a couple that are operable, and those will probably save our life later in the video. No spoilers, but this ship is definitely gonna sink. Like, it's not seaworthy. We had like 6 company officials. We had the maritime board leader tell us that it's not seaworthy, so I wouldn't be surprised if things go awry. So in here, we got the atrium. It's nice. I mean, we got clipping. I mean, honestly, who doesn't love that? We get a nice view over here, and this is definitely like a classic game. Like, this is gonna feel nostalgic. I mean, it already is nostalgic, but look at that stunning, breathtaking view of the atrium of this ship. Alright, Passengers, we are en route to Mesopotamia. Not quite sure where that is, but our trusty navigator has got this all taken care of. What's that? We forgot to board the navigator? Alright, well, don't worry passengers, we will make it to Mesopotamia without a single hitch. I can't believe the cruise has gone so swimmingly so far. Okay. This doesn't look to be Mesopotamia. Where even is Mesopotamia? Well, either way, we appear to have made a wrong turn. Maybe it's not worth informing the passengers. They probably feel the change in weather of 20 degrees Celsius. So I don't think it's worth even mentioning. They'll probably notice we are deep in the cold, having missed our target of Mesopotamia. Alright passengers, this is your captain speaking. We appear to have made a wrong turn into Antarctica. Brace for impact. This does not look like a good sight. Oh gosh, come on, steer. Oh. We're in trouble. So, shut up here. Listen here, radio guy. Look, this is literally a moment of distress. We have collided into. Will you shut up? We collided into an iceberg, and we are presumably sinking. The front of the ship is like crumpled. This is really bad news for us because I don't think we can get all the passengers to Mesopotamia at this rate. Alright, I've decided that I need to check on what's going on. Like, clearly the ship is listing heavily to the starboard side, significantly so that passengers would start to notice. Like, if they set a pea on the ground, it would roll. Not that we serve any peas, but I think passengers are beginning to catch on that not everything's correct, as I made an intercom announcement and started to panic halfway through. I hope this passenger doesn't mind me barging into their bedroom. Look, anyone in here? No one's here. Where'd everyone go? Like we're in a critical situation. We're taking on water, and no one's even here to help. So, is that an eviction notice? Look, I mean, I feel bad for the passengers who didn't pay. They're about to be thrown off the boat and into these icy waters. That ought to be no good. What kind of movie is this guy watching? Is that Gary's mod right there? So here's the lifeboat deck. Yeah, we might be using these. I would request the passengers go to their muster stations, but there seems to be no one on board anymore. Did we forget to load the passengers? We gotta have it. My prediction says we have at least 23 passengers on the ship right now. The nature of the ship has been made obvious to me, and it appears the ship is now sinking, so we're gonna launch some lifeboats here. Just drop that, and drop that, and drop, oh my gosh, the big boy lifeboat. Alright. So has the ship's state been worsening? I mean, there's no water leaking into the atrium. I'm gonna guess we have a contained breach. It's not that bad. I mean, it's definitely listed forward, but it's contained breach. You can see the lifeboats out there. I should go to the helm so I can reassure the passengers that everything's gonna be okay. You see that there? Alright, passengers, I'm sorry to say this, but we're gonna have to cancel the jazz concert. The atrium is flooding with water at an incredibly rapid rate. We're taking on water. Well, passengers to your muster stations. I mean, not that any of you are in the atrium. Where are all you guys hiding? Are you like setting fire to the engines or something? Where could you guys be? Hey, radio guy. I gotta speak his language. He's speaking the Sims language. The atrium's not looking too good. Taking on incredible amounts of water, going up the deck, one deck at a time. We might have to start racing our way up to get out of here, because this is simply not a good sight. This ship was made modularly, just connecting a bunch of fragmented sections together, so I wouldn't be too surprised if some of the welding starts to falter. Look at that, the water's racing up here at an incredible speed. The water is racing its way up. We've got to make our way to those lifeboats. All passengers still on the boat. Head to the back of the ship. We'll pick you up, we promise. We've got to turn around, get to those passengers quickly. Otherwise, they're going to be in big trouble. And that's not something we can afford to put our co-planner passengers through. If someone's dedicated enough to go on a coplanar cruise line this bad to Mesopotamia, of all places, then they would definitely deserve of our premium whatever. We gotta save them. That's the point. The point is we gotta save them. There it is. I can't believe all the lawn chairs are still attached. Probably because we bolted them down to the deck. There's little wave. Actually, you know what? Forget what I said. I didn't realize they had the little surfing wave. That's awesome. Well, unfortunately, I guess we don't get to use it because it's now underwater. It's hard to imagine we could let such a thing happen to our beloved ship. But honestly, the insurance payouts for this will be incredible. Like, what, 23 passengers? We don't even lose money. This isn't a sunk cost, this is a sunk victory or whatever. I guess, because it's literally sinking. Say goodbye to the Oceana of Rotterdam. But honestly, even with those azimuth propellers, we don't need it. We got much better ships on the way. Look at it, and there, final plunge under the water. And it's gone. I got a feeling that's gonna just about wrap it up for this video. I'd like to thank you for watching. Subscribe to become a subscriber. Join the Coplanar Discord server to become a member of Coplanar. Comment video ideas below. I'll never see you, but I hope you see me in the next video. Goodbye!